On January 18th, 1941, U-96 brought on the last of her supply before she would shove off on her war patrol. For this patrol, U-96 would hunt convoys in grid AM1 and BE3. These waters are very dangerous due to the heavy enemy aircraft presence. In the dead of night, on January 18th, U-96 departed and began her journey across the Bay of Biscay. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting U-Boat video. There have been multiple patches for U-Boat since our previous video, so I thought it would be best to start a new game just to avoid any compatibility issues and things like that which may arise after multiple patches. We are taking out U-96 and we have just departed La Rochelle and we are making our way into the Bay of Biscay. Our patrol area is quite a dangerous one. This is our patrol area, grid AM7 and BE3. We have to travel the usual 2,500 kilometers and we need to sink 10,000 tons of shipping. So hopefully we can come across a meaty convoy up here and put our torpedoes to work. And that's a good segue because one of the patches had a rather significant torpedo rework, which we will be exploring in future episodes and this episode. There are now different pistols for all of your torpedoes, so as the war progresses, more advanced pistols come online, which reduce your dud chance and things like that. So we have G7A torpedoes pretty much all around. There are a few G7Es in here, but for this pistol, pistol 1 I suppose, torpedoes on the impact setting must hit the target at close to a 90-degree angle to explode, which we do rather well. Those are pretty textbook attacks. And then torpedoes launched on the magnetic setting may explode before they reach their target. So those are our little caveats with the various pistol settings, which is good to know. Other than that, the boat is chock full of supplies as per usual. Lots of food in the galley and lots in the storage room. I do not want to run out of food again and almost kill my crew. Plenty of deck gun ammunition to go around. It looks like we have a good amount of high explosive ammo, which will be nice to finish off straggling merchant ships. And that's really all I have for now. We will start doing hydrophone checks up here near our patrol area, and hopefully we find ourselves a nice juicy convoy. Well folks, just a little update. We have reached our patrol sector, and as you can see, the weather is awful, to put it bluntly. We cannot see very far in front of us at all. I mean, visibility, yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's go ahead and send our report to BDU, letting them know we have reached our patrol sector. Hopefully this weather kind of clears up soon though, because we are not going to be able to hunt too much in this sort of weather. And let's see. Yeah, let me check down here. What's our visibility like? This says it's 380 meters more or less. Generally that's kind of generous. I've noticed in this game. I think it's a little bit less than that. But anyway, we'll see. Let's continue on our way and continue our patrol. Hopefully we'll come across something soon. Well, the weather has started to clear up, as you can see. It is quite nice out. We just received a radio message from BDU. And this is a contact report, I think. Let's fly through this and see what's going on. Hopefully it's something nearby that we can actually intercept. A convoy, heck yeah. Heading east, speed is 8 knots. Let's confirm that and check it out on the map. Large convoy, 10 to 24 ships. Let's mark their position. It said they were heading east. Did it give us a more specific bearing? I don't know. Wrong button. Wrong button. Get me out of there. Journal, contact reports. No, it just tells us they're heading east. Okay. All right. Let's plot that down. 090 out here. And we are obviously going to move to intercept. It's going to be a long journey. Let's crank our speed up to standard for now. use a little bit of time compression. And it looks like they are heading along that course more or less. 10 to 24 ships. Awesome. And now that we have a guy on the diesels, we can move a little quicker. 336 kilometers away, so it's going to be quite the journey. Hopefully this weather holds up or gets doesn't get too much worse. I would say this is perfect weather, honestly. Maybe a little foggier, but it's not as bad as earlier, that's for sure. All right, let's move in and I'll keep you all updated on the hunt. Well, what have we stumbled across here? Funnel smoke. Let's send that to BDU and take a look. Oh geez, is that it? Do we see the ship out there? No, it's a little foggy. This would be perfect weather to attack our convoy in. I'm not seeing it. Let's move to investigate. And I think we're doing okay for time. Hopefully this isn't a destroyer. It'd be nice if I could actually see it. Let's just keep scanning this horizon. It's getting darker here. I think that's the smoke. It looks like I have two ships out here. I was thinking of using the deck gun, but we may go for a torpedo attack here. We are preheating our torpedoes. Good to know. Let's make sure those are all ready to rock and roll. Up to full. Let's take a look. Let's assign 2 additional sailors now. Let's see if I can make anything out. Oh, freighters. Heck yeah. At least I got 1 freighter there. Is there a destroyer escorting it? Nope, just 2 freighters. Here we go. Do I want to try a surface attack? Now that's no, we don't want to try that. We can dive now, down to periscope depth. Let's get you on the hydrophone now. And turn to intercept. Good, good, good. Let's triple check, make sure all of our torpedoes are preheated and ready to rock and roll. Indeed, they are all preheated. Hopefully that lasts a while. And turning towards the target, we can reduce speed once we are submerged. They are still a little ways away, but they are heading pretty much due west by the looks of things. And we are around, what, 1.5 kilometers away from their track. Good stuff. We will assign you on the depth keeping station with all these rough waves. We don't want to broach or anything like that. Perfect. We'll unassign these sailors. They're unnecessary now. Let's get you on the hydrophone. Reduce speed down to slow. Thank you very much. All right, let's get on the scope and begin to figure out our solution. Let's raise our scope just a little bit. It's a little low. Well, the choppy waves are going to make it a little interesting, but overall, that's fine. Not a real complaint. Lock on target. Bring up our recognition manual. It looks British from back here. Let's flip through. It looks like it's mast, funnel mast. Stack is in the center. Empire Explorer. I can't tell if there's a mast in the rear. It looks like there's a short little mast in the rear. May have gone past it. Yeah, I sure did. Let's flip all the way back. Okay, let's check these guys out. No. No. Maybe it is an Empire Explorer. Let's recognize it as such. We can triple check as she gets closer. And let's check out her friend. Lock on target. I think this is another Empire Explorer. Yeah, they may both be the same. Recognize. That's definitely, I think that's definitely one. You can see the king post on the back rather clearly. What's the draft of that? 8.7 meters. We may try out the new magnetic torpedoes. All right. Let's have them close in, and wish we could, yeah, we're gonna have to reverse. All right, start moving forward again. Here we go. It's getting pretty close to go time. We'll shoot at this far one first. I just need to get in a good position to establish their speed. Let's turn towards them just to get speed. Okay, that should be sufficient. Let's bring this out. Get on our periscope. Raise it as much as possible. Unlock target. And this one's probably a better contender. I don't think we actually have this one identified correctly. Let's just check. Empire Bell. Yeah, I think that's going to be her. There we go. Recognize, unlock. Let's start. Now, what is the length of an Empire Bell? Her length is 98.6 meters. We'll just do 99, just round it up. Okay, from bow to stern, and then we'll turn back to our original firing position. I'm feeling pretty good about this. As long as our torpedoes don't, I guess, cool down between now and firing time, we're golden. It's hard to see her stern, but I'm gonna guess it's like right there. All right, that was, we'll go with 29 seconds. And they are going 7 knots. 6.8 actually, but we'll just round. Good enough for government work. Okay, let's turn. And we probably, how close? We're gonna be within arming range of this guy. We need to back it up. All right, bring up our TDC. Angle a bow on this target. Let's wait till we're in position here. Do this. There we go. That's golden. All right, start moving forward once again. Oh my gosh, that guy just yelled right in my ear. All right, so target speed 7 knots. Torpedo speed will be 40 knots. Angle on bow currently pretty close to 90 degrees. We'll do 80 degrees to port. Looking good. We are tracking bow torpedo tubes. Range. Let's establish their range real quick. They're pretty close. I'm guessing this guy's around 1 kilometer out. Just over. Let's try to be a little more exact with that. No time is of the essence right now. All right. We'll do 1.4. And I think we are probably pretty good to go. Open up our torpedoes, and of course, they're already unheated. You have to micro this so much, it is kind of frustrating. We will fire 2 magnetic pistols. The torpedo draft, I guess we set our depth. Set depth for 4.5 meters. It's 5 meters. Speed 40 knots. Use TDC info. Dispersion, just a 1 degree spread, shall we? All right. Los. There we go. Both torpedoes are away. Let's switch to the close one. Lock on target. Tube number 3 will be firing a magnetic pistol. Let's bring up what this ship was. It was an Empire Explorer. Draft is 8.7 meters. Everything's going to be extremely similar, except her range is around 600 meters. Flood. Angle on bow is a bit closer to 90 at this point. Speed 40 knots. So her draft is 8.7. We'll set it to 9.5 so it runs under the keel. All right, tube 3. I think we're golden. Los. And those torpedoes are already about to hit. Let's see here. There we go, 1 impact. And I can't tell if both actually hit. And there's the other. There we go. Synced that up rather well, all things considered. I don't know. Unfortunately, I was flipping through the camera. That Canadian ship is going down, that far one. Beautiful. I'm going to assume both torpedoes hit. Oh, I think we had a dud. Yeah, look, a dud. Okay, cool. That's cool to see, actually. Duds in this game, they're pretty rare. Well, they used to be, so I think it looks like this one's going down as well. Fire's broken out all over the deck. She is done for. That is 2 for 1. I do have a more realistic ship sinking, like a physics overhaul mod enabled, so they'll go down much slower and everything. It's much more similar to what you see in like Silent Hunter, which is very good. So they will slowly go down. Let's begin to turn away. We'll keep our eyes on these ships as they burn and sink. I was just making sure we could still hear this main convoy back here. All right, a good attack. Good attack. I wonder, let's leave you. Will this meet our 10,000 ton quota? That's my question. So we shot an Empire Belle, which was 5,000 tons, and then an Empire Explorer, which was 5,000. Yeah, that's it. Fantastic. They're still chugging away, but I'm fairly confident they will go down. We'll keep looking at them though. If it comes down to it, we can always fire another torpedo or surface and use the deck gun on these guys. Well, after just a handful of minutes, both ships have gone down. Let's surface the boat and investigate the supplies and stuff up here before we get on our way. So, surface, please. Good work. That was a pretty great torpedo attack. Each ship only took 1 torpedo, which is quite surprising. One was hit with a magnetic and 1 with an impact, so pretty cool. 6 interactions nearby. Yeah, I guess we can interact with the crew and give them food and whatnot. It's going to be rough being in a life raft in these sorts of weather conditions, for sure. Let's see, are there any boxes up and about here? No, but we'll sail by these lifeboats and throw some food their way, which is a new feature. Let's make sure, go around 1/3, please. And yeah, our secondary objective of sinking 10,000 tons of shipping is completed. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, this was certainly fun. I'm very happy with how that attack ended up going. And I'm actually playing this with my new PC, so it's good to see how U-Boat runs on a better PC. These guys out, toss them some food and get underway. We still have that convoy to catch. That is certainly top priority. All right, let's check out lifeboat. Click to interact. So we can take them on board, which is not very realistic. U-boats in general would not take on prisoners, but we can throw them supplies, and they are grateful. Let's avoid ramming their little raft. There were a few incidents, of course, where U-boats did take prisoners. I guess the most notable one that most people know of is the Laconia incident. Let's give these guys some supplies as well. But throwing supplies towards the lifeboats was not uncommon. All right, let's go down and engage this convoy. Let's track it down. Well, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.